So hello guys, welcome back to our part 4 of the essay series, and today we're going to be talking about how you can write a thesis statement and how you should write your introduction paragraph. So इससे पहले हमने सारा डिस्कस किया है कि आप ऐसे किस टाइप के एसेज होते हैं, आपने किस टाइप के एसेज को पिक करना है, आपने उनको ब्रेक डाउन किस तरह करना है. लास्टली वी टॉक्ड अबाउट ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग, आउटलाइन किस तरह लिखनी है, ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. सो जस्ट अ रफ इंडिकेटर फॉर योर एग्जाम्स. अगर आप अपनी आउटलाइन लिख रहे हैं और आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन लिख रहे हैं, इट शुड टेक यू एट बेस्ट 45 मिनट्स, ठीक है, और मैक्सिमम 1 hour. So if it goes anything above an hour, this is a good indication that you're running behind on time, because you need at least so the exam is of 3 hours and you will need at least 1 hour and 45 minutes to write your body paragraphs. So आपके body paragraphs होंगे around 16 to 17 generally, and उसके बाद आपने conclusion भी लिखना होता है. You have to revise everything, make sure that you don't make any mistakes. So it's very important that you are very versed with timings, that you are good at what you do, and then your reading is your writing is readable. So जो आप लिख रहे हैं वो at least it should be very easily readable, because the examiner does not have a lot of time to check papers, and you get your message across very effectively. ऐसे के पेपर में body paragraphs में कहीं पे भी we never make headings. We just make them in the outline, and that's about it. So today we're going to be talking about aapka thesis statement, and we're going to be talking about the introduction paragraph. Largely, by and large, your outline and your introduction paragraph, they are make or break for you. These will determine by a long shot whether you make it in the CSS essay exam or not. So this is why these are very important. जब मैं अपना प्रैक्टिस करता था, सो आई यूज्ड टू राइट अ लॉट ऑफ आउटलाइंस, आई यूज्ड टू राइट अ लॉट ऑफ इंट्रोडक्शंस, बट आई नेवर यूज्ड टू राइट द होल एसे, क्योंकि अगर आपका आउटलाइन और इंट्रोडक्शन ही आप अच्छा लिख लें, इट्स अ गुड इंडिकेटर दैट यू आर डूइंग वेल. बट इट इज स्टिल रिकमेंडेड दैट यू प्रैक्टिस राइटिंग एसेज फॉर 3 hours straight, मतलब बैठें and लिखें, so that you can get a good practice of it. So now that you've learned on how to write outlines, the one thing that we needed to discuss separately was the thesis statement. Now, what is the thesis statement? You've heard it. अगर आपने ऐसे के बारे में सुना, you must have heard about this. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा emphasis होता है. Your thesis statement is basically just your intentions about what you're gonna do in this essay. It's basically you can say a summary of the essay in 1 or 2 lines. And why it's very important is because it gives you can say a summary of what you're gonna do, and it gives the examiner direction about where you're taking this topic. Why it's very important? Because if you mess up the thesis statement, the examiner might get an impression, उनको पहले से impression पड़ जाएगा कि this person is following the wrong path, they're not pursuing the right thing in this essay, and it can put them off. It can actually lead them to have a bad impression and give you negative marks, or just overall not even read the whole essay. So these kind of things happen as well. It's very, very important to be very clear on what you write and very precise, and then not write the wrong things. ये आपने याद रखना है कि ऐसे में गलत चीज़ें नहीं लिखनी. So thesis statement कुछ लोग आउटलाइन में लिखते हैं. आई वुड नॉट रिकमेंड दैट. द रीजन इज बिकॉज द आउटलाइन इज योर बैकबोन, द बैकबोन ऑफ योर एसे. सो अगर मैं कोई आउटलाइन पढ़ रहा हूँ, उसमें मुझे नजर आता है कि आपने थीसिस स्टेटमेंट ही गलत लिख दिया, लाइक आई सेड कि ये मुझे इट्स गोना पुट मी ऑफ, मैं शायद आपका बाकी ऐसे पढ़ा ही नहीं हूँ, पढ़ो ही ना, या मैं डिस्करेज हो जाऊँ, या मैं बायस्ड हो जाऊँ. सो इन ऑर्डर टू अवॉइड दैट, वी राइट इट माई वे. We write it at the end of your introduction paragraph, right? And your thesis statement, it can be simple or it can be advanced version. So the simple one is, अगर हमारा कोई topic था कि gender equality is a myth, so we will write that this essay explores on how gender equality is a myth and also gives relevant examples to prove this stance. It further elaborates on how we can turn gender equality into a reality by giving some thoughtful suggestions. So this is an example of a very simple thesis statement. और मैं खुद भी ये use करता था, even though I know very advanced English, The reason I use this is because I don't want to again take any risks. There are ways to write advanced thesis statements, like there can be no doubt that gender equality is indeed a myth, as it has been proven by the relevant examples that will be provided in this essay. However, all hope is not lost, as the situation can be remedied by implementing the suggestions brought forward in this essay. So this is an example of an advanced thesis statement. तो अगर मैं आपकी जगह होता, I would just use the simple one, because again हमने mistakes नहीं करने. But this comes at the end of your introduction paragraph. So now you know कि आपने अगर एक simple thesis statement लिखना है, you will just say कि this essay explores on how, for example, climate change is a huge threat to mankind by exploring its causes and consequences, or its causes and its manifestations. It further gives suggestions to counter climate change effectively, and then concludes, or something like that. मतलब इस तरह का ना एक दो लाइंस का इस तरह का एक अच्छा सा thesis statement बन जाता है. Now, once you are clear on a few things, that thesis statement comes at the end of your introduction paragraph, and there are two types, but we always choose the simple one. So simple one के 3 steps बना ले. Tell them that what this essay is about. This essay will explore that climate change is blah blah blah, is a real threat to mankind, and it gives so उसका एक first step होगी, you define what the essay is about. The second step is उसके जो components हैं कि you're telling them that it further gives examples about how climate change is manifesting itself, or the consequences of climate change. ठीक है, तो जो उसके usually दो होते हैं उसके aspects आपने वो बता दिए, फिर आपने full stop लगा दिया, and then you will move forward and write that it will further give recommendations to remedy the solution or to counter climate change. इस तरह करके आपने इसके 3 एस्पेक्ट्स बना लिए कि you just write what this essay is about. कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स में एग्जामिनर ने यही देखना होता है कि आपके पास क्लैरिटी है भी कि नहीं है, कि you might start in the wrong direction. So it's important that you give a very precise definition that this essay will give. This essay explores on how gender equality is a myth by giving relevant examples and the causes of gender inequality. It will further give suggestions to remedy the situation and to turn gender equality into a reality. So this is what, again, the 3 steps thesis statement, what it would look like. जब आपको thesis statement समझ आ गया, अब हम introduction की बात कर लेते हैं. So introduction का paragraph very important. It is an unusual paragraph क्योंकि आपकी body जो होगी वो सारे almost एक ही length के होते हैं. So they would comprise of the same lengths and sentences, but your introduction and your conclusion, they're unusual क्योंकि वो बहुत बड़े paragraphs होते हैं. So अगर आपका जब मतलब you'll start writing on your sheet, it might consist of 1.25 page or 1.5 page, depending on how much data you're putting in there. And introduction का purpose ये होता है, it's again to just outline your intentions, what you're intending to do here in this essay, and then summarizing everything. So आप हर चीज़ को summarize कर रहे हैं in that introduction paragraph. There are many ways in which you can start your introduction paragraph. You can either start it with a story, that we tell a story that millions of years ago there were humans and they were hunters and gatherers, and through our time humans revolutionized and there was an industrial revolution which paved way for great advancement, but it also created a great danger in the form of global warming or climate change. Now you see कि मैंने एक स्टोरी बनाई है, कि एक हिस्ट्री थोड़ी सी बताई है इस टॉपिक पे लाने के लिए कि क्लाइमेट चेंज, मैंने ये नहीं शुरू कर दिया क्लाइमेट चेंज इज अ big menace for us. Like, so I gave them a bit of a background and a bit of a story to make it look nice. It sounds nice. The second thing you can use is you can use data. Sorry, not data. You can use a quotation. So, for example, Greta Thunberg का quotation था, जब मैं practice करता था, I would think I would use it, even though मैंने use नहीं किया. You've destroyed my childhood. So it was something like that. So it's a very powerful quote कि जब जिस टॉपिक से रेलेवेंट आपके पास एक कोटेशन हो, you have a relevant quotation and then you say that there's this famous person saying that you've destroyed my childhood and her words carry weight. So any credible person and they've given a quotation on the topic that you want to write about, use it at the start of your introduction. And the third thing is you can start the topic in a very dramatic way, but that is difficult. उसको मैं recommend नहीं करूँगा, उसमें वो direct topic में कूद जाते हैं. So they go from specific to general, that climate change is one of the most pressing matters that addresses the world at this time. The world leaders have failed to unite to address this challenge, and millions of years ago such a challenge was non-existence because of non-advancement of technology, blah blah blah. So to keep things simple, to keep things very simple, you can start off with, आप अपना इंट्रोडक्शन 3 तरीकों से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं. यू गो फ्रॉम जनरल टू स्पेसिफिक. जनरल टू स्पेसिफिक, जिस तरह मैंने पहले एग्जांपल दी थी, यू मेक अप अ गुड स्टोरी. यू कैन यूज आइदर अ कोटेशन, you can use even from specific to general, or you can use data that in 2025 there were X amount of climate change related disasters, which outlines the you can say which outlines the heaviness or the importance of the task at hand. कुछ इस तरह करके, right? तो मैं अभी I'm thinking on the top of my head just to help you guys. All of these things can be quoted in much better way, but this is just to give you an example. तो जब आपने एक दफ़ा अपने इंट्रोडक्शन को स्टार्ट कर दिया, then you come over to the topic. So since हम climate change की बात करें, उसी पे रहते हैं. So आपने जब इसको ख़त्म किया ना, you have to link what you're about to say with what the story you've built. You can say that there can be no doubt that climate change poses a huge risk to mankind. और उसके बाद आप ना, firstly, climate change has caused the melting of glaciers. Secondly, it has done this. Thirdly, it has done that. You link all of these points into one another. So this is, ये आपके outline का ना एक aspect है, जहाँ पे आपने लिखा ना कि manifestations of climate change या causes of climate change, आपको सारे बता रहे हैं. और फिर आपने कहते ना कि एक दफ़ा आपने manifestations बता दी, you can say एक sequence आपका ख़त्म होगा, उसके बाद दूसरा sequence होगा कि there are many causes of climate change. The first cause is this, or primary among them is you can say gas emissions. Similarly, this is another cause. Likewise, this is another cause. So you have to use these adjoining words, which are very important, not just in your introduction, but your body paragraphs as well. Use these, adjoining words. Likewise, similarly, furthermore, moreover, things like this in similar fashion. These are the words that will connect your words and your paragraphs. तो आपने एक aspect लिख दिया causes, एक aspect लिख दिया आपने उसके manifestations, and you can then say कि however the situation can still be rescued if we implement the following solutions. Not we don't talk in our essay in first person, but the situation can be remedied if the following solutions are implemented, right? So, and then you will list down the solutions, और तब आपका thesis statement आएगा. So once आपका introduction किस तरह होता है, the sequence, you built a story, or you introduced the topic with good data, good quotation, and then you linked it to the topic that there can be no doubt that climate change is a huge menace to mankind and it has many manifestations. फिर आपने manifestations बता दी, that is one aspect. Then आपने causes बता दी, that is a second aspect. And then you came over to your solutions, the third aspect, and then you put your thesis statement right at the end of your introduction paragraph. And you can club points as well, so no need to make things large. If you have 2 different paragraphs, you can say that you're writing on 2 different causes. One which is, you can say, emissions, and the second is nuclear radiation. You can club them both together. You can say similarly, gas emissions and nuclear radiations are also one of the main contributors of climate change. So you have to do about this smartly, because अगर आप इसको बहुत ज़्यादा stretch करेंगे ना, you keep saying likewise, similarly, it's gonna sound redundant as well. So it's important to club points together in order to make it a very good introduction. So once you're done with this, we were talking about descriptive essay. Agar koi argumentative essay, right? For example, they've said that gender equality is a myth, question mark. So it has a similar hoti introduction iski. There's a small difference. I'll tell you what. The start is the same. You start with a story, an introduction, data, whatever, and then you come over to जो आपका बाकी जो body है ना introduction की, you're gonna first pick the point that you are you're gonna pick the aspect that you support. So if you're saying that gender equality is a myth, you're gonna tell everything that there are many indicators that prove that gender equality is a myth. You're gonna list down all of them, and then you're gonna tell about the opposing stance. There are many, however, there are many others who believe that gender equality is not a myth, and these people believe that XXX are the reasons. So you're gonna list down the reasons in a similar way. So one aspect, second aspect, and then you're gonna refute them. However, what these people fail to realize is this. So आपने जो आपका अपना एस्पेक्ट है ना उसके सारे पॉइंट्स बता देने हैं, बट जो आपके अपोनेंट्स के एस्पेक्ट हैं उसके आपने 2-3 पॉइंट बताने और उन्हीं को एक सेंटेंस में रिफ्यूट भी कर देना है. एंड देन यू कैन गिव योर ओन सॉल्यूशंस एज वेल, दैट देयर आर वेज दैट जेंडर इक्वालिटी कैन बिकम अ रियलिटी इफ द फॉलोइंग पॉइंट्स आर इम्प्लीमेंटेड, एंड देन यू गिव योर थीसिस स्टेटमेंट. सो ये एक छोटा सा डिफरेंस है इन दोनों में, बट the main idea is the same, that you have to divide it into different aspects like your introduction, your storytelling, your data, and then linking it with the topic, and then discussing different aspects of that topic in your introduction paragraph, and then finishing it off with a thesis statement. So this is how you write an introduction paragraph and a thesis statement for a descriptive essay and for an argumentative essay. And getting this right is very important. Like I said, time management is very important, and getting the right message across is very important. Showing the examiner that you have good comprehension of what this whatever the topic is asking of you, you can deliver it. That's very important. So in the next video, we're going to talk about how you can write body paragraphs and how you can link different body paragraphs to one another. You can do a little exercise by just practicing अभी तक जितना हमने पढ़ा है ना, just practice all of it, like the picking a topic and then breaking it down, brainstorming, writing an outline, writing an introduction, a thesis statement, and and analyze it yourself or ask a friend to check it for you and see how well you're doing. And then learn vocabulary, learn different words, adjoining words. Those are gonna help you. If you have any questions, you can comment down on this video. Lekin I find it hard to just find the time to log into my YouTube and answer questions. So you guys can go to my Instagram and ask me questions there. And then next video, we're gonna be discussing different body paragraphs on how we can write them. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.